Okay, I'm on site here with the welding trailer, or not welding trailer, blacksmith trailer. I got the plan figured out here. On each one of these sections, I got some 16 gauge metal. I'm gonna cut squares and weld them in between each one of these. It's gonna save on some material and some weight, and it's the best way I can think of fitting it up. I kind of wanted to go, let's see, this side's better. I kind of wanted to go on the outside of these, and then I would have a pocket here to hook things on like shelves, but it's not really going to work up in this region up here. That's going to interfere with the way these are made. So what I'm going to do is come in and cut it, and they're all different sizes, of course, right? So I'm going to cut each one to fit each square. And then on the back door here, I'll flip the camera around. Up here with this little slider, I'm too tall to walk through here anyway. I'm just going to weld this solid. I don't know, I may take the time, again, to reduce weight. I may cut this apart, move this in, and just make this all sheet. I don't know. But up here, I'm going to make a top for it. Make sure it clears here, and maybe do something with an angle iron or a piece of something for it to stop against up here, so that we got a little bit of a lip for a weather seal. And then the whole back will just open up like a regular trailer. But yeah, that's what we got here. We got some things where the gate was. I'm going to try to use those for tool holders as well. But then I can still weld hooks and stuff and hammer racks to these tubes. And I won't be interfering too much with the structure. Thinking where the hay is here, I might knock these pieces out and just make this a place where my propane tanks go. Because it's got all this, bracketry and stuff. I can maybe cannibalize it for that. The weather finally got nice enough to do this. I've had one problem after another with that truck. Basically right now it's out of transmission. So it's getting fixed up right now. But we're going to get this thing cleaned out and get some metal welded on it today. And then I think we'll, gotta fix the bottom of the door a little bit there too. Whoops, sorry about that. Now, one thing for videos, I kind of like the lighting in here, but I think long term, if the sun's at the wrong angle, I think it's going to mess everything up. So we're going to do some LED lights from above. And then I can't have all this. I like the ventilation, but when it comes to being colder, and when these guys extract honey, the yellow jackets are just nuts. I don't want yellow jackets moving in here. I got too much to do to fight them every time. I started cutting them out. I got each one of them measured, all lettered for identification. I'm just whipping them out by hand, little squares for each section. There's all the little plates done, cut for those, each little section. I do have to do, that plasma cutter's got my asthma all flared up. Anyway, I do have to go and grind the corners a little bit, just make sure it fits perfect. But yeah, we might have to scrub some of the paint off. I have to be very careful how I weld it because I don't want to burn the wires inside these tubes here. But yeah, hopefully I have the truck next time I come. But we'll get that fixed all in time, and then I'll come out here and I'll clean this out, get the sides welded on. And then I've got an extra big piece there. We're gonna, like I said, modify this door so it's a pretty much solid door. And then we'll have to take that light out, maybe pull the wires back. We'll do it right. We've had a little bit of wrinkle in our plans here. I was gonna take this trailer and fill all these in and start making a blacksmithing unit out of it. But I kind of got balled up. I just now got my truck back yesterday. It's the 26th of May, 2019 right now. And there's been a lot of problems with it. I got it back and it slipped. And it wouldn't, when you back up, it would kill. Going down the road, the transmission would still slip. So they went in, they adjusted a linkage, put another new torque converter on it, and a new throttle position sensor. So hopefully this time that's ready to go. And then I've had carpal tunnel surgery on this hand. It's not too bad of a scar. It'll heal, but I've got about a month where I can't lift more than 5 pounds. So what I did was we went and we took all of the equipment that was in the way over here and I stuck it in this for storage. I'm possibly going to be purchasing that yellow one over there in order to store stuff like this. For instance, the table saw, I'm going to keep that with Dad's, but the cement mixer might be going up for sale. And there's like a lawnmower and snowblower, that kind of stuff, and another welder over here in my camper. I don't need to worry about neighbors now, so I got the engine drive here and the skid that I wire feed off of anyway, so the old Miller-Matic 35 will probably be going up for sale here. It's just, there's not enough money in this right now to sink a whole lot of time in it. I kind of got the answer from the guy upstairs of, no, you're not welding this spring. Your truck's not going to work and your wrist is going haywire. I may also need this right wrist fixed as well before school starts for the mechanic stuff. So that's kind of where we're at. I may be selling this forklift here as well to pay for the transmission on that truck. I know, I just now got set up with skids and everything. We'll see what doors God still opens with it. I mean, it may work out. What I'd love to do is keep the forklift, get that other yellow trailer, use it for storage, turn this horse trailer into the blacksmithing unit, and then finish gutting that camper and make a flatbed trailer out of that to haul skids on. Then I can have my truck, or I need any 3/4 ton and up truck when this one finally goes to pot on me completely, or in the event that it lets me down again, I can go rent or borrow a 3/4 ton truck. I mean, U-Haul has some options for that, and then I could maybe still stay working. But RDO is really going to, by and large, replace the mobile welding as far as work, you know, my job. I'm still going to do the knife making and stuff. I just recently sold the last hungamunga I had made, so I got to sharpen a bunch more. There's a few in that camper there I got to do yet. So, but that's probably going to be few and far between. I got these wrists to heal up, and I will have school for 2 years here. But I'll keep posting videos with what happens. And I've got to give you guys a tour of the new apartment. We finally moved to Breckenridge, where I'll be going to school. So I'll show you what I got going on there. I got a pretty sweet weapon rack in the bedroom. And I'll show you what happened. You know, all the stuff in the workbench downstairs went into that Husky tool cabinet. Well, we have a ton of cabinet space in this new apartment, so we were able to get rid of the Husky tool cabinet too. But yeah, I will love to have the hot work, the foundry and the forge for sure out of this metal trailer. And even that yellow one would be nice for a grinder booth, possibly, and then a place to put molds together and do all the handle type stuff. And it makes sense here because this is the location where the CNC plasma cutter is, and a lot of other stuff too.